Have you ever wished you could change your appearance in an instant, shift colors, shift patterns, shift brightness as easily as taking a breath? Some ocean animals can, and not in minutes, not in seconds, in fractions of a second. God built this ability into their skin, into their nerves, into their muscles, into their very design. Today we're exploring how these creatures do it, why they do it, and what their astonishing abilities reveal about the wisdom and artistry of the Creator. Stay until the end, because the final creature has a color-changing ability so extreme, so intricate, that researchers admit they still have not uncovered how every part of it works. Let's begin. Near rocks and coral, in shallow sunlit water, rests an animal many people know yet few truly understand. The common octopus. Its color-changing ability is so fast that the eye can hardly track the transition. Brown to white, white to red, red to mottled patterns. Waves of color flow across its skin like living paint. How does it do this? Its skin contains pigment sacs called chromatophores, tiny, elastic bags filled with color. Each sac is connected to muscles controlled by the brain. When the muscles contract, the sacs expand. Color appears. When the muscles relax, the sacs shrink. Color fades. But that's only the beginning. Below the chromatophores are layers of iridophores and leucophores. Iridophores reflect light in shimmering blues, greens, and golds. Leucophores scatter white light for softer effects. The octopus uses these layers like an artist using multiple paints on the same canvas. It mixes pigments. It bends light. It changes texture by raising bumps on its skin called papillae. Color, pattern, texture, shape, all in an instant. This is not random motion. It is precise, intentional, purpose-driven. God designed this creature with sophisticated neural control. It must coordinate thousands of chromatophores with perfect timing. It must process light and shadow from its surroundings. It must choose a pattern and execute it flawlessly. This ability reveals the wisdom of the Creator, who equips his creatures with exactly what they need for their place in the world. Calvin once wrote that the natural world is a mirror in which we see the glory of God. The octopus's color-changing skin is one of the clearest mirrors of all. But hold on. The next creature uses color in a very different way, not for hiding, but for communication. At sunset, where coral reefs glow with the last light of day, schools of fish shimmer with living signals. Yet one species stands out with extraordinary control over its own brightness: the flashlight fish. This fish carries biological lights beneath its eyes, tiny pockets filled with bioluminescent bacteria. But its secret is not the bacteria. It is the fish's ability to control them. The flashlight fish can hide or reveal its light using a special lid-like organ that acts like a shutter. It slides over the glowing patch to dim the light. It slides away to reveal the glow. It can blink its lights faster than you would imagine. Thousands of small flashes become signals that help fish in the school stay together in darkness. But the light has another purpose. It confuses predators. A quick blink, a sudden darkness, a shift in direction. Predators lose track of which fish is which. This ability is not coincidental. It demonstrates foresight, or rather, the foresight of the Creator who formed this creature with both its glow and its ability to mask its glow. Sproul often said that there is no such thing as chance working in nature. Everything has order. Everything has purpose. Everything reflects the sovereign wisdom of God. The flashlight fish is a glowing testimony to that truth. But stay with me. The next creature changes color in ways so dramatic that it looks like a digital screen. Hidden among kelp and rubble, a flat-bodied fish adjusts its entire appearance to match whatever lies beneath it. Meet the flounder. Its body is a living camouflage panel. Unlike many fish, the flounder can adjust its color with tremendous accuracy. Spots, bands, mottled patches, rings. Almost anything around it can be imitated. How? The flounder's eyes sit on the top of its head. They scan its surroundings. They detect light, shadow, color, and texture. Then the brain triggers a pigment response in the skin's chromatophores. The timing is astonishing. Within moments, its skin reflects the pattern of the seafloor. This is not merely reaction. It is interpretation. The flounder must understand the visual environment well enough to recreate it on its body. This level of biological computation points unmistakably to the intelligence of the one who designed it. Paul wrote in Romans 1 that God's eternal power and divine nature are clearly perceived in the things that have been made. The flounder is one such thing. A creature whose skill is so refined that it draws our attention not to itself, but to the wisdom of its maker. But the next animal takes rapid color change to an even higher level. In tropical shallows, on coral ledges and sandy flats, swims a creature that seems ordinary until it decides not to be, the cuttlefish. This animal is often called the ultimate color changer of the ocean. Its skin acts like a programmable display. It generates waves of light that ripple across the body with hypnotic beauty. Stripes shift, dots appear, pulses of brightness flow like electricity. The cuttlefish uses chromatophores just like the octopus, but it also uses iridophores and reflective plates that allow it to manipulate polarization, the direction of light waves. This means the cuttlefish can send signals that some animals see and others cannot. It can speak two visual languages at once. To predators, it shows camouflage. To other cuttlefish, it sends bright patterns that communicate courtship or territorial messages. No human screen has this kind of flexibility. No display we create can switch between color, texture, polarization, and pattern with the efficiency of a cuttlefish's skin. This is engineering that surpasses the imagination. It reflects a creator who is not limited by our categories, a God who loves beauty, complexity, and precision. Theologian D.A. Carson often reminded believers that God's wisdom is far greater than what our minds can hold. The cuttlefish is a humble reminder that the greatest technologies in the ocean were made by him. But stay close. The next creature uses instant color change not for blending in, but for scaring off predators. On sandy bottoms and coral rubble, a small fish hides beneath a thin layer of sediment. Its body is camouflaged already. But when danger approaches, it performs a shocking transformation. The peacock flounder. Though related to the flounder we met earlier, this species has a special trick. Within moments, its skin erupts with bright blue-ringed patterns. Circular spots light up across its body like neon jewels. Why does it do this? To startle predators. The sudden appearance of bright rings creates a visual burst that breaks the attacker's focus. It creates hesitation. That hesitation may be only a fraction of a second, but it is enough. Enough for escape. The timing is perfect. The precision is perfect. God equips his creatures with exactly what they need in the exact moment they meet it. John MacArthur often said that God's providence is not random motion. It is purposeful care. The peacock flounder is an example of purposeful care built into the design of a fish. But the next creature has a secret that shocked scientists when they discovered it. In deep water over reefs, a large silvery fish glides with effortless power. Its scales flash with liquid light. This is the big-eye scad. Its color-changing ability is subtle but powerful. Big-eye scad can adjust contrast across its body to confuse predators. Not complete color change. Contrast change. These changes happen instantly and help the fish match shifting light patterns in open water. This skill matters because the ocean is full of predators that hunt by sight. One shadow out of place can mean danger. The big-eye scad's ability to control its luminance is a marvel of neurobiology. Its brain must constantly calculate light direction, intensity, and angle. Its skin must respond in real time. This is not luck. It is divine engineering. When Calvin spoke of creation as the theater of God's glory, he was describing exactly this kind of wonder. But the next creature does something even more unexpected. It glows. Along the mid-water zones of tropical and temperate seas, a translucent fish shimmers with a soft turquoise glow. This is the lanternfish. Its secret is photophores, light-producing organs arranged in patterns across its body. These organs can brighten, dim, or turn off with precision. The patterns can shift. The brightness can change. The glow can imitate ambient sunlight to hide the fish's silhouette. This is called counterillumination. Imagine shining a flashlight downward so you disappear against the background of the sky. That is what lanternfish do. Their color and brightness match the surrounding light so well that predators cannot see them. This system requires constant measurement of light levels above. It requires neural control over dozens, sometimes hundreds, of photophores. It reveals God's creativity in giving creatures ways to survive in one of the most dangerous places in the ocean, the twilight zone. But we're not done. The next creature uses color change not for hiding, not for glowing, but for sending messages to others of its kind. On coral reefs in shallow tropical waters, a small fish races across the sand with a speed that seems almost frantic. This is the damselfish. Its secret is the ability to rapidly intensify the colors on its body during territorial displays. Some species turn electric blue, others shift to bright yellow, others flash contrasting patterns that appear suddenly and vanish just as quickly. These shifts are part of complex social behavior. They warn intruders. They attract mates. They communicate intent. Chromatophores in the skin expand and contract in precise rhythms. Signals flash across the body like coded messages. This level of coordination requires a powerful nervous system and rapid responses to external cues. The damselfish is not simply reacting. It is expressing. Color becomes language. Pattern becomes meaning. God created a world where communication matters. And even here in small reef fish, we see communication woven into biology. Sproul once said that every square inch of creation is under the lordship of Christ. Even the colors flickering across a damselfish testify to that truth. But the next creature has a color-changing ability that feels almost supernatural. Floating in warm tropical waters, a bell-shaped creature pulses gently, drifting with the currents. The box jellyfish. Its secret lies in the way it responds to changing light. Though not a classic color changer, the box jellyfish adjusts the transparency of its body to control how much light passes through it. This shift in translucence can make the jelly nearly invisible. But here is the wonder: box jellyfish have complex eyes, 24 of them, some with lenses, some with retinas. These eyes detect light and allow the jelly to navigate obstacles and maintain orientation. The transparency shift is rapid. It adjusts to different lighting conditions. It decreases visibility when predators approach. It increases clarity to help the jelly navigate. This is stunning design, even in a creature with no brain in the human sense of the word. God's craftsmanship extends to every corner of the living world. Even creatures that seem simple display his brilliance. But now we reach the final creature, the most dramatic color changer of all. A creature whose abilities still exceed full scientific explanation. On tropical reefs, lurking in crevices, waiting patiently, is the extraordinary reef stonefish. This fish is among the best camouflaged creatures ever discovered. Its secret is not one pattern or one color. It is a full transformation of color and texture that happens almost instantly. The stonefish can shift between rock-like grays, sand-like yellows, algae-covered greens, and mottled browns that match coral rubble. Its body texture also changes. It can raise small protrusions or flatten its skin to match whatever surface it hides against. Scientists still do not fully understand how the stonefish controls both color and texture with such precision. Chromatophores explain the color, but the texture change involves muscular control far more complex than what we see in most fish. This creature is a masterpiece of stealth. It disappears not by fading, but by becoming what surrounds it. This ability reflects the deep wisdom of the God who made it. A fish too still, too silent, too hidden for most eyes to ever notice. And yet God notices it. He feeds it. He sustains it. He cares for it. Luther once said that God's provision extends even to the smallest creatures, that he feeds the birds and watches the insects and governs all creation. The stonefish is another reminder of that tender care, a creature beautifully designed to live exactly where God placed it. And so, from the common octopus to the flashlight fish, from the flounder's mimicry to the cuttlefish's light shows, from the peacock flounder's defense to the big eye scad's contrast control, from the lanternfish's glow to the damselfish's color language, from the box jellyfish's transparency to the stonefish's perfect disguise. Each creature reveals astonishing abilities that testify to the brilliance of the Creator. Their instant color changes are not accidents. They are not coincidences. They are not random. They are artistry, engineering, wisdom, providence. Creation sings of the one who made it, the one who designed every chromatophore, every shimmering scale, every glowing photophore, every shifting pattern. These animals do not change color merely to survive. They change color to reveal the glory of the God who sees them, knows them, and sustains them. Stay curious, stay amazed, and let the wonders of the ocean lead you to wonder at the one who made the sea itself.